Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to TV. In my reaction video, I will be reacting to help my toxic family they're in a crisis. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my social media below, and y'all go follow me on TikTok. It's in the video description. Thank you.
This story is about four siblings who are suffering from the past and desperate for a brighter future. One of the siblings, named Coach, called our show because he fears if someone doesn't step forward, their family bond will be broken forever. Everyone, please welcome Coach to the show. Hey, Coach. How you doing? I heard y'all Haitian?
Yes.
Est-ce que vous parlez créole?
Oui.
We're not gonna go too far. Coach, okay. So you called the show. Tell me, how did you all grow up?
So ever since I was a child, all the kids were close. You know, me and my siblings were very close. But we grew up in a house where the parents weren't really supportive. Our father wasn't there for like a big part of it, and we all grew up together. We grew up close because we knew it was sort of like us against the parents.
Us
and then
against
finally,
the parents, that's interesting. The parents will always have control of the children.
My dad, because for the longest he was staying with another woman. When we met up with my dad and we started living with him, we find out he had another kid. And but you know, the whole thing didn't bother us. It's okay, we'll welcome, we're not going to treat the other kid any different, but
right.
But it was hard.
It was hard, yeah. He was very abusive. His words, you know, he would call us pieces of shit. He didn't really care.
Do your siblings have your back when it comes to all of this?
King, yes. Sean, no, not so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is Sean different from the rest of you, do you believe?
You know, I feel like a big part of it is because he was the oldest. It plays a part. You know, he grew up a little closer to him than we did.
Hey, he's
so
the
cultural
oldest.
expectations as well
It's
with the
the
oldest
same,
son.
yeah. You know, growing up, me and King and KD had that chance to like, you know, form into who we wanted to be. But Sean was the oldest, so it kind of like, you know, this is how it needs to be, that type of lifestyle.
So does Katie still live there?
Yeah, she still lives there, man. I mean, yeah, she still lives there, and you know, I can't take her to like a job interview because she's so shy. Because they want her to stay in. She can't leave the house. She can't hang out with friends. You know?
Oh wow! Sometimes if you're shy, you're like that. And I used to be like shy, but I'm not shy no more. I learned how to break out of that.
Father?
My father, yes.
And is Sean as well? Does he always want her to stay in the house as well?
Sean believed the same thing, yeah.
That she should stay in the house. And why are they wanting her in the house?
She has to watch over my younger brother, you know. They feel like it's her job, you know, and you know she has a life. She gotta live her life, and everything is holding her down.
How were you able to get her on the show today?
I called KD, I told KD about everything, and I'm like, this is a chance for us to get together. So I want you to have a conversation with Mom. I want you to have a conversation with Dad. Let them know that all of us need to sit down and we need to talk together.
Right. And that's powerful. He said we all need to like sit down and talk today. Like if there's a problem in the family or something's going on, like sometimes you just have to like find a time and a place to talk respectfully just to get everybody's like feelings and stuff out.
My dad wasn't for it. That's why he didn't want to be here, but you know.
His dad didn't even show up. His dad.
My mom was there.
So Coach wants to start the journey towards helping his three siblings heal, and that road first leads to the older brother Sean. So everyone, please welcome Sean to the show. Hey Sean, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. How you doing?
Welcome to the show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Like this jacket.
Oh, thank you.
So Sean, I want to ask you really quickly. Do you think it was right that your brother called the cops on your father?
It was not the right thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, because the way we do things is like, me personally, it's not the right thing to do.
The current generation is smacked up due to lack of discipline. That's true. I can't argue with that.
You're doing something that's in the favor of you. You know what I mean? But you're not thinking about the other ones.
I am thinking of the other ones. That's why I called the cops.
No, actually.
I was looking at my sister.
Actually, here's the reality. Okay, My sister was 17. I get it. She's a minor, okay? And my father was making the most income. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the way I look at it is like patience. Yes, we needed to talk to him. Let me speak to him. I was telling these guys, hey, be patient. Let me talk to my father about this whole situation, how to like talk to the people, you know, the children and stuff. How to like, I would say, how to raise them. You know what I mean? Give me the time to, you know, speak to him, because I'm the oldest one, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't give you the right reason to just call the cops out of nowhere just because he have done something. You don't give me a chance to speak to him. You know what I mean?
There's 4 siblings in crisis, hoping today will be the beginning of a new and peaceful future for all of them. We've talked to Coach and Sean, and now I'd like to speak to the brother in the middle of all of this. Please welcome King to the show. Hey, how are you?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. All right, so King, what do you think about Sean's behavior?
Well, I think, honestly, Sean just described everything that is wrong with society today. And I personally think, since I've known him, everything he's done is because he's selfish. It all goes back to what he wants, what helps him. And being that I'm the second sibling, I had to step up and take up his role and do his job. While doing it and while having my dad kick me, he was also kicking me on the side. And it wasn't
Like
just
kicking you
abuse from parents, but not only was I doing the job that he was too coward to do,
Coward.
but I was taking abuse from him
You know,
as a sibling.
you need to grow
and
up.
it didn't help.
King, I want to know from you, how do you feel like this is affecting your family? How did being in this family affect you is more important question for me.
It destroyed my mental health.
Okay.
And the reason it hurts me most when I found out with everything that happened with Katie is because my main goal, knowing how much I took from the abuse at home, my main goal was to make sure the ones that came after me didn't have to go through so much. And it was not easy to do so because the one that came before me was doing the opposite of that.
King, just let me ask you this. So you actually were homeless for a little bit. You had to live out of your car or something of that nature?
Yes, I did. And
Dang,
it was more than once.
homeless.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't wish homeless on anyone.
Why was that?
Honestly, a lot of it I will say is because I would rather suffer outside, wherever life took me, than
Be
to
in the
spend
house.
another second in that house.
Hey, I'm here to talk about the beard hedger from Manscaped. I can't grow a full beard, so I hired a different Pete Davidson to star in this commercial.
You made a face there. What was the face for? Because you also said that you left because of the pressure.
Yes.
So he's telling you this
because
almost
nobody
identical.
understand me, both parents and those two. Well, those three
They
of
don't,
my
they don't
siblings.
understand what you've been through.
They didn't understand. While they're having their family drama, they don't understand. Here goes the parents. They don't understand me. I'm trying to put them together and stuff. You know, trying to like set peace in the family. They feel like I was taking sides.
Peace in the family, everybody has to learn to get along together, not just make up their own rules.
Both of them. All it takes is patience. Just be patient. You're not ready for out there right now.
When
Just
he's
wait
saying
for me.
patience, what do y'all think he's saying?
It's aggravating when he says patience
It's
because
not.
I always say it's one thing to say I'm going to be a doctor, I'll be patient, I'll go through the process. It's another thing to say I'm going to be patient
Yeah.
in an abusive relationship because you don't know where your patience ends. There's no patience with abuse. It's either someone dies unexpectedly or
So-
someone managed to get out when they can.
So you saying that he hated you?
I'm saying that he hated me and you didn't make it better.
I didn't make it better. I didn't make it better.
King, what is your relationship like with Katie?
I love Katie. And honestly, I think I still feel guilty today by how much she took, being at her age. She did not deserve any of it.
And she's still in the house.
And she's still in the house.
Got it.
And Katie will suffer more because she's younger. And with all of this being said, this
Look,
one didn't help.
Look, this one didn't help. What did you do to help?
What did I do to help? Aside from the fact that we got him arrested and you got him out?
I got him out.
Why? Is it
I'm
the
the-
man
hold
that
on,
the man
hold
that
on,
you let out?
hold on, listen,
Let me
hold on,
I'm
get-
let him out, right?
let me get to
Because
him.
of his
Let-
income.
no,
What
no,
is
no.
it?
Now
His
you just
income
pissed
doing
me
right
off.
now?
Listen, you just pissed me off. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me get to him. He doesn't understand. Because you know what you're doing? You give your friends more love than your family. Like, he's f***ed up. Listen,
Whoa.
sorry. I'm so sorry, but he only cares about his friends.
Like I said, sometimes when you're having talk like this, you gotta just get how you feel out. It's the only way. It's the only way.
Do you ever show me love?
Respectful way.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Just be quiet. Let me talk to him.
Yeah, does he show you love? You asked him, does he ever show you love? Does he show you love? Do you show him love?
Look.
Because I'm wondering, were
You
y'all
just
close at one
assuming-
point? Did you ever show him love?
No, at one point we were close. And then
No, you weren't
growing up
close. You
in
weren't
school,
close.
I was always being called names. And then when I get back home, my older brother was also calling me names.
How?
That destroyed that relationship.
How?
But aside from that fact,
How was I calling you?
he said I
we were
chose
young.
friends
We were
over
kids.
family.
You know what I mean? Of course, we were immature. We were.
You were.
He has
were.
a point.
You were.
Okay?
They
He's
both
talking
were.
about like when we were like 13, 12 years old. That's what he was talking about.
I hear you. The reason y'all see me quiet here and y'all see me taking a whole bunch of notes is because I really do see where this pain is going, where this pain has started. I see a lot of this, and I also can see how we can fix this. But before I can do that, we've heard from Coach, Sean, and King about the pain and dysfunction they endured in their home. But what about the only female sibling, Katie? I want to talk to her now, so please welcome Katie to the show. Hey, Katie, how are you doing?
Hi, Colonel.
Welcome to the show. Look at you. Nice to meet you. Take a seat. Katie, how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel that these two brothers right here are fighting for you? Or, all three of your brothers, that your brothers are fighting for you? I'm not going to single you out right now because I'm still learning the story.
I have so many emotions. Like one part I'm like, they're doing it because they care. But on the other part, I'm like hurt. Because it's like all three guys that I love, even if they drive me crazy at times, they're going to like fight for me. It's kind of toxic. And sometimes it makes me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which of your brothers do you still talk to?
King and Coach. I purposely avoid him on purpose. I don't want to talk to Sean.
The three of you, can you do me a favor really quickly?
Yeah.
Can you take a step backstage for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is different. He told him to go backstage.
Sean, can you come down here?
Yes.
I asked your siblings to leave the stage because I want to have a productive conversation with you right now. What I was listening to you, if you noticed, there was no judgment coming out.
Yes.
It's very easy for people to judge where you're at and the things you have done. What people forget is that when you're a child and you receive a certain type of abuse or behavior, it becomes learned behavior that you then pass on and think that it's okay. You are in a situation where you had to escape, so you know something is wrong. You know the pressure was wrong. You know that you had to leave because something wasn't good.
Yes.
It was hard for you when you got hit.
Super hard.
What did it make you feel like every time you would get hit? Did you feel alone?
Everything was just messed up. I felt like, I felt like it was hard on me, the pressure, and
Did you think that you deserved it?
no, I didn't deserve it.
What did you deserve? Tell me.
I wanted a family, a father, who knows how to give chances. I understand sometimes you gotta discipline,
Yeah, I understand
Your
where you're coming
children?
from.
but come on, with no chances, with no first chances, hey, here's a second chance, or even a third chance. Let's sit down, let me talk to you. Hey, you did something, I didn't appreciate it, you know what I mean? Just don't do it again, next time, there's gonna be
So
consequences.
this makes sense now.
Yeah.
The father that you wanted was a father that would give you chances because in your mind you were a kid that you're like, if you just give me a chance, I'll show you. Don't hit me. So that's why we hear this language of patience, because he thinks that he's being patient and giving his siblings a chance.
Yeah.
And I see all of that confusion in when you're talking to your siblings, because you're saying to them like, I love you, I want to be there for you, but I just, why don't you see it from my point of view? I'm seeing your point of view is what I'm trying to let you see. But what I need you to do for me right now is to take it one step further and see your siblings' point of view.
Right, he
Your
has to.
siblings are telling you that they understand that you had to do stuff, but the abuse should have stopped with you, but now they're wanting it to stop for them. So when your family comes out here, you can say that to them. Can you do that? You want to talk to your siblings?
Yes. I have no issue with Coach. I'm sorry. You did the right thing. Although sometimes I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but I'm actually doing the wrong thing. So I'm sorry, really. And we were close. And as for Katie, I thought I was giving you tough love, but it was not the right way. Truly, truly sorry. Okay?
Right.
Sorry I wasn't there.
It wasn't the right way.
Okay? I thought I was doing the right thing. Just accept my apology whenever you think about it. That's all. Okay? Sorry. And as for you, King, me and King got into it yesterday.
Yeah, I can see his body language.
We did. Because I was trying to get close to him, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be his, friend and be cool with him.
Right. His
Believe
friend,
it or
I
not,
can tell.
I care so much about you. I really do.
All of y'all were affected by a man who didn't love y'all right. That language of tough love came from his father. That's not his language. So let me give you the new language as I close this up. When it comes to love, it's never tough. Love is just love. If you ever have to give toughness with love,
is never tough. That's the first time I ever heard something like that.
then there's a problem.
Like that.
That's
the
the
truth.
mindset I understand before.
And that's where you gotta stay in now.
That's what I
So when you see something happening with your sister, if you're like, oh, this is a tough love she got, she doesn't deserve tough love. She just deserves love. So anything that's making it tough needs to be removed. And as siblings, that's your job, to remove the toughness and just make it love. And I believe y'all can do that for each other.
This is it for this video. Please like,
Now give y'all brother a hug.
and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my social media below. I greatly appreciate it. Again, subscribe to my channel.
Y'all gonna be alright. You're good.
Social media below. Thank you.